Let's go. The one that had after that. Come on, rest. That's all you got. Don't you feel better now? 1, 2, 3. Push it up.
Hell yeah, dude. Good shit.
What's up, Saiyan Army? So recently I got a comment talking about how ever since I moved back to Hawaii, my videos have been less informative and that the channel's changed and they were unsubscribing. So a lot of people would take that criticism like, oh, screw that hater, I don't need, he's only 1 subscriber. But if you're still watching this video, I appreciate the input and I'll have to agree. This channel isn't as informative as I'd like it to be. It became very like motivational, with Panda and his series and everything, but I do think we can definitely be more informative. So I'm going back to the roots. For those of you new subscribers, this is how I grew my channel from 0 to 200,000 plus subscribers, is voiceovering my workouts, taking you guys through my workout, giving you guys tips, pieces of advice, and just taking you guys along the journey, showing you guys my grind and giving you guys tips that can help you guys along yours as well. So let's get right into it. First thing you saw was me hitting a 315 incline bench. Yes, I bounced the bar off my chest. Yes, Maddie, I think he touched the bar, but count it if you want. I think I got it. And that video was taken 3.5 years ago. So first thing when setting a goal is you gotta look back and see where you're starting. You gotta find a starting point. So recently I hit 285 for 3, which is the heaviest I've ever benched in a very long time. I haven't benched over 275 in a very long time due to like shoulder issues and just lots of different things. And I haven't really been on the 315 grind for a long time. I didn't realize it was 3.5 years ago till I watched that video, and it makes me feel really crappy that was my strongest 3.5 years ago, and I haven't gotten stronger since then, but it hasn't been a huge focus of mine either. And right here, what you're watching is a 6x6. I'm hitting 245 pounds, which felt relatively easy. I started fatiguing towards the end, or like it was getting in my head, I guess, a little bit, where like the 5th and 6th reps of the last couple of sets were kind of sloppy, but it's all good. I still hit the set, finished it, and felt good. I also was lifting by myself. Normally I lift with Panda, where we have a little longer rest times. I think my rest times were a lot shorter because, when you lift by yourself, you get bored, you just hit the next set, the next set, next set. So I probably could have rested a little bit more, but like I said, we didn't fail. Someone also asked me on my Instagram when I posted my 285 pound bench why I don't set my safety racks higher, especially when I was going for a heavy triple. And yes, I agree, that is 100% stupid. For all you guys, lifting heavy and hitting, the upper thresholds of your training maxes, definitely set the safety bars higher. For me personally, and this is something I don't recommend to any of you guys, but for me personally, I look at it as like a crutch, like a mental crutch. When I know the safety bars are there and can save me if I fail, then I don't give it my all, But when the safety bars aren't there, then it's like do or die. I gotta get this flipping weight up, or else, I'm gonna roll this. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get it off, to be honest. I haven't failed a bench in a really long time, at least not without a spotter, where I had to roll it down my hips and everything. And yeah, it's gonna be a shitty situation. So that's why also I am very in tune with my body. I know what I can lift. I know how far I can push myself. So I knew I had that 3. And if I didn't, then I probably wouldn't have went for 3. Next, we're doing these single arm dumbbell presses. We're doing like a staggered stance. So we tried it both with the opposite leg in front and then the same leg in front. I think I like it better with the opposite leg in front. It makes it a little bit harder. So not this way that you're looking at on the screen, but if you're pressing with your right hand, your left leg in front, I noticed it helps engage your core just a little bit more. So I really liked it. First couple of things that can increase your bench. Wrist wraps. For me, I have thin wrists. My wrists always get sore when I do pressing movements. So wrist wraps do help for me in particular. Elbow sleeves. I have tricep tendonitis. So, I like to keep my elbows warm whenever I'm doing any type of pressing movements. Also belt doesn't really do anything but help you bench more. Like, just to be 100% honest, I use the belt because it helps me bench more. I've never injured my back or tweaked my back from benching before, but I can bench more with a belt. It helps create that core tightness and just helps everything, you know, stay tight and fired up. Also, as you can see, I'm using these ugly ass toe shoes. Now, I like to lift barefoot, but you know, my feet don't grip as well on the Rogue mat thing. So I started using these like toe shoes, these Vibram toe shoes, because it's like lifting barefoot, but I just get like a better grip on the platform. So it's whatever, you're trading some looks for grip on the ground, because as you can see, I do use a lot of leg drive when I bench, as should you. So yeah, what you saw next was a superset. I did flies. As you saw, I did a nice stretch at the bottom, and then we did, you know, like, I don't know, these dumbbell close grip presses, I guess you would call it. Really targeting the triceps, burning out the long head. Try this superset out. It burns the hell out of everything, especially your shoulders, because your shoulders is stabilizing throughout the entire movement. Next, we hit some lateral raises and superset that with rear delt flies. As I said, workout will be in the description, so feel free to try this out on your own. And this is something new, so I bought a rope and it sucked. It snapped on me. Like, they had an attachment to it and it snapped. It was super ghetto. So anyways, what I did was I kept the rope because I really like rope tricep pushdowns and overhead extensions, and just attached the band to it. And then we supersetted overhead tricep extensions, hitting that long head, and then regular tricep pushdowns. And as I started fatiguing, I would take a step closer and closer and just like really burning it out. So anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave it a comment down below if you guys want more of this type of videos. Taking you guys on my journey to hit 315 pounds, you know, probably like 4 years later, but you know, mark my words, we will get it again. We will ascend, we will push through it. It's gonna be hard as hell, especially as I go deeper into my cut and into my deficit. But you know, I'm just gonna keep on pushing through. And that's all we can do. So, see you guys in the next video. Much love, strength and honor. Aloha.